What is up, Clashers? Today I'm bringing you a video. I recently got 6 stars in a war back to back. Pretty nice, you know. So basically, this is just a strategy to show you how I plan this attack, and yeah, we won, obviously. So this first one is the logowiwi. I like the logowiwi better than go wipe. It's just like a personal preference. I think it's a little stronger. Yeah. So the thing I noticed about this base was the air defenses don't cover like the entire thing. You see how basically if I did a like go wee wee from the top and I got to the core, I would have taken out all the air defenses. And so there's a whole bunch of defenses right there in that little south quadrant, and I could just send in loons and take them out because there's archer towers, but the archer towers are right at the front, so 2 balloons will take them out. The other thing I noticed, you can send a wall breaker in at that top little corner, since there's no defenses covering it. Then whizzies on builder huts to take out those, basically clear the trash ring on the outside. That'll be pretty easy. Next, oh yeah, the first part of my attack, which was really helpful. I noticed if you send the golem in from the top, they'll eventually split to the right and left sides and go to those archer towers. So I was checking like the ranges of the defenses, and basically the cannon and X-bow don't really cover the entire archer tower. There's that right little corner where you can send in some hogs, and the hogs won't be getting shot at all. So, and they also won't lure the CC, which is great because you don't want them to die right away. So with only one building shooting at them, you can just send in 2 hogs, and that'll take that out, and there's like no spring traps or anything. If there was like another building shooting, I would need 3. So that was basically my plan, to take out those 2 archer towers, do a go wee wee from the top, and balloons from the bottom. Now, from the bottom, usually you need 2 balloons for each archer tower. And like they're at the front, so that was good. But I noticed if I drop it, the 2 balloons on the outside archer towers, then I'll only need 1 for the middle, like those 2 in the middle, because they'll be distracted by the outside balloons. So that basically saved me 10 troop space, that was pretty nice. And then, yeah. So what else? Yeah, that, just little things like that, like what ways can I use less troops to get the same job done, really help. So with that 10 troop space, I was able to bring like 2 more wizards, yeah, that was good. So I sent in the hogs right and left. You see I only need 2, and they take out the archer tower. Now the giant lures the CC. I like to lure the CC because I just think it's like better. I did a little video on it, but yeah, you don't lose any troops in this method. If you do it in the core, like your golem will start losing health and stuff. So you can see I think I lose like 1 wizard, or not really that much. Yeah, the little skeletons just spawn endlessly and take out that stuff. So CC isn't even dead. I just dropped the golems, whatever, going down, and then instead of the golems like continuing on their path, send the wall breakers in, and they bust right into the core. So that's great because the archer towers are gone. Then send in like, yeah, basically everything just funnels in from the top. I only brought 6 balloons for that bottom, and it's a really good trade-off, like 6 balloons, and I'm taking out like 8 defenses, which is really great. Yeah, I wasn't even really sure like that heal. I just like put it. Jump. I only had a level 1 at that time, so it didn't last as long as I wanted it to, but it was alright. Little skeletons. Skeletons actually took out the X-bow. Like, they do work, especially under the rage. So my barbarian king, yeah, he's going down, but that was alright. He was covering, tanking the defenses. I still got 2 golems, which is great. And then you can see my rest of my kill squad is basically alive, somewhat. Archer Queen, you know, shooting at a wall as always, even though there's a clear path right to the core, you know, we're just gonna ignore that. They actually fixed that in the last update, so that's cool. Then you see I only send one balloon in to those archer towers right next to each other in the middle, and because they're distracted, especially like by that golem right there, yeah, they just take everything out. That was pretty nice. Yeah, once I wasn't sure if my like golems and everything was gonna get all the way to the core, but once they got there, I was like, all right, that was nice. And that's my raid. So this next raid is a surgical hog. Da-dun, da-dun. Is it? No, it's just a regular. It's just a regular hog. My bad. Anyways, yeah. So the Archer Queen, she's deep into the core, but there's only one wall you have to break to get through to her. So that wasn't much of a problem. You can lure the CC. You'll have to use some hogs. But if you notice, like in front of that cannon, that's a place I want to test for a bomb anyways. So I don't really mind using hogs. Usually I want to use the giant because they just last longer than the hogs. They're like twice the health. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll use a couple hogs, lure a PC, trip a bomb, or find out where a Tesla is, and then get on with my raid. So, yeah, I also had a hard time, like, okay, where am I gonna put my kill squad for the CC? And there wasn't, like, since everything's right up to the edge, there wasn't a lot of space, so I went in between, like, that Archer Tower's range and the Mortar's range, and just, like, put my kill squad kind of over to the corner, and then basically tried to funnel them in, like, to the left. So I cut off that, like, 2 gold storages on the right, I think, and tried to get my kill squad to, like, go in where the Archer Queen is. Yeah, we'll see how well that works. And then there's no double giant bombs in this base. Like, there's possible spots where they could be, but they're not really that good. So yeah, I knew there were no double giant bombs, just because if there were, like, they wouldn't even be that effective. So that was nice. I tripped a skeleton trap. Those skeleton traps are really, really annoying. They just kill your hogs. Yeah, it's like the second nerf to hogs, especially at Town Hall 8. It's bad. But I actually got, yeah, like 1 or 2 traps. That was nice. Found out where the Teslas were. That's always good. And then, yeah, the kill squad. I don't even know if I lose any troops here. Like, all right, I lost 1 to that Archer Tower, but the whole CC goes down without me, like, losing 1 troop. So send the golem in, the king in. Clear the sides with those, see that, like, little wizard on the bottom. You have to check to make sure where the golem is that he'll be tanking for the defenses you need. So, like, I knew that wizard on that army camp would stay alive. And then the wizard at the top right, if I scroll back up there, yeah, he just kind of died, but it was okay. You know, he did it for the team. Yeah. He did it for the vine, you know, took 1 for the team. But yeah, then I just do the 2-finger drop, you know. That's pretty nice. Send in the hogs, and just like from practicing hogs a ton, I, like, pretty much drop the heals pretty well. You know, they cover, like, the edge of all the defenses. Yeah, that's something you'll just have to learn with practice, where to drop the heals. You want to just drop it just wherever the defenses are, like, clustered up, just a whole big group of them. You know, just drop it, just heal the whole thing, just all of it. Yeah. And then I knew that bomb was there at the end. I planned to heal it, but then during the raid I was like, you know, it really doesn't matter. Like, when your hogs come out of the heals at full health, 1 bomb won't take them out. So I was like, whatever. And yeah, pretty much wrecked this base, you know. It was a 360 no-scope. And that's all for today, folks. See you next time.